on SCP-173 appeared to multiply, producing two identical copies. 2 D-Class personnel were killed. It is unknown how this process occurred. Each instance of 173, now labeled SCP-173-1 and SCP-173-2, is to be moved to individual cells, each following original containment procedures. On a second multiplication event occurred. SCP-173-1 through -4 are to be each contained as per original containment procedures, objects reclassed as Keter. Security breach occurred on assuming a simple geometric progression. At least 61 copies of SCP-173 are, as of now, unaccounted for. It is unknown how they replicated so fast, or how they replicate at all. Video evidence of the containment breach shows multiple instances of SCP-173 working in unison across multiple cells to achieve the breach. Most of the instances still in captivity appear to have formed a rearguard, blocking Foundation agents from pursuing other instances. It is theorized that SCP-173 have a high intelligence, where intelligence scales with a number of nearby copies. See revised security procedures for containing SCP-173 copies. Revised special containment procedures. All copies of SCP-173 are to be contained in form-fitting metal containers and sent using SCP-120 to the now abandoned Foundation facility on the Moon. They are to be fitted with tracking collars that will detect if any of them leave the Moon. SCP-173 has caused a breach of secrecy for the SCP Foundation. Estimates at this time are roughly 500,000 civilian deaths across North America in the last 48 hours due to SCP-173, and hundreds of thousands of sightings and pieces of video evidence. Major television news programs have obtained video of SCP-173 and are providing instructions for avoiding instant death. Dr. Phillips, Matthews, Gears. Okay, Bright is now in charge of the containment. SCP-173 has besieged and destroyed 4 Foundation facilities near simultaneously in the last 24 hours. Each instance shows the characteristic strength exhibited in the original, and thousands working in unison are capable of ripping open concrete bunkers and compromising foot-thick steel doors. Researchers are going to find a way to combat this threat, hopefully. Personal log of Dr. Bright. Date. I've been killed 37 times since the last week. They can smell me somehow, regardless of what body I'm in. The majority decision of the remaining O5 is that this is an XK, and they're gonna deal with the problem, or the Russians are. They're evacuating this base, which means there won't be a single Foundation scientist anywhere in the New World. They say they're gonna try to evacuate the surviving civilians, but I doubt it. There can't be more than a couple hundred people in all of North America. The only good news is that 150 of the bastards teamed up and ripped SCP-682 apart. Brought a smile to my face. Revised Special Containment Procedures. Containment Zone X1, formerly North and South America, is to be denied access, following saturation nuclear bombing on number of SCP-173 instances has been reduced. All available Foundation resources are to be redirected to monitoring the ocean to ensure the integrity of Containment Zone X1. Foundation adjuncts for national navies are to perform around-the-clock patrols and sonar sweeps. Detected instances are to be contained and removed to SCP-120 for transport to the lunar containment site. Verified sightings of SCP-173 in Wales, United Kingdom. Nuclear bombardment authorized and executed. No survivors.